Hello, detective. I have something for you.
Dad, wake up! We're going to be late.
After another drunk episode from the detective, in order to reach this chicken wing restaurant located in Mexico, Pampanga, the group tackled the busy streets under the scorching heat of the sun. From Santa Ana, they took a 7.4-kilometer trip to reach the destination. The group strolled into the cozy restaurant, and the tantalizing aroma of sizzling chicken wings welcomed them. Taking their seats, the detective stepped up to the counter, confidently placing an order for a feast of flavorful chicken wings. Minutes passed until the meals arrived. The hungry bodies eagerly grabbed a wing for themselves. Everyone couldn't wait to savor the burst of flavors. As the chicken wings landed in their mouths, the group went into a symphony of flavors. Each bite was a dance of tangy, spicy, and sweet notes. Expressions of delight echoed on their faces as they devoured every bite. On the other hand, with a discerning gaze, Conan took each bite seriously, analyzing the aroma, taste, texture, and even the seasoning, determined to construct detailed critiques of the food and the environment of the restaurant. Upon forming a mountain of chicken bones and completing their meals, they depart with contented stomachs.
I'm so full.
Me too. I think I ate 50 of those chickens. I feel like my back will grow wings anytime soon.
Look at my tummy, it's all bloated up.
I'm very full too. I think I won't be able to eat chicken for a week now.
But seriously speaking, the chicken wing place was kind of typical restaurant.
Yeah, the atmosphere was like any other restaurant, nothing special.
And it wasn't very welcoming, right? I mean, I expected more excitement.
True, but at least it's air-conditioned. Plus, did you notice? You can't hear anything from the outside. It's like soundproof magic.
I like that part. It was like our own little wing haven.
The menu though was readable and well organized. That's a plus for me.
Moving on to service, it was like in between. Not strict, but not too friendly.
Yeah, but did you see the stuff? They gave us free gloves and tissues.
I thought it was cool. It made eating less messy.
But let's talk about cleanliness. And GL, the restroom was kinda yucky.
Ew, I agree. And the sink looks like it hadn't been soaped in weeks.
Definitely room for improvement in that restaurant. But I just tried not to think about it and focus on the wings.
What do you think about the restaurant?
Well, for me, it was kind of the middle.
I also think so.
Well, it's all good for me.
In terms of the food, I like the honey garlic one.
The looks, appetizing just like the other flavors. And in terms of aroma, the garlic smell is there. Then taste-wise, it's good. I love the flavor that the combination of honey and garlic made. The sweetness is perfect. The garlic taste is spot on. The moment it touched my tongue, I felt like I was brought to heaven.
Hey, are you okay?
As I was saying, it's good. I also love the texture. The crisp's there and inside it's tender. Overall, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. And for the foods, I'll give a 7 out of 10.
Though there are many flavors that I like, but the mild buffalo really left me with a bad impression. The ideal buffalo wings for me is tender, well seasoned, and have a subtle kick of spice and a butter aroma. The spicy buffalo tastes like this ketchup paste. It has no flavor at all. Basically, the spicy buffalo is just a chicken wing. Now for the buffalo series, the mild buffalo, it doesn't taste anything. It just tastes like chicken. It has no tender, it has no subtle kick of spice, and it's not well seasoned. Basically, it tastes like chicken. So for the buffalo series, I give it around 3 out of 10. But for the overall rating of the food, I give it 6.5 out of 10.
Well, it's all good for me. I love everything. They're so tasty.
Let's talk about the flavors. What do you think?
Well, I'll rate all the food 7 over 10. I like honey sriracha the most. The taste stole the spotlight from my taste buds. Exploring this flavor for the first time, it's a perfect blend of spiciness and sweetness just clicked with me. Each piece offered a delightful balance with an appetizing aroma and appealing presentation. The chicken's tender with a not so crispy outer layer coated in flavorful sauce. So, honey sriracha is 9 out of 10 for me. But my only suggestion to the shop would be to serve their wings freshly cooked for that piping hot experience.
For me, the flavor that my taste buds likes the most is the teriyaki. I think it is the only one with a very unique taste, a combination of sweetness and a little kick of unfamiliar flavor. Even though I'm not a fan of sweets, this flavor really caught my attention. Additionally, it is highly recommended, to the point that I can find words to describe how much I like this flavor. I will rate this 9 over 10, yet 6 over 10 for overall ratings.
Personally, spicy salted egg was the best flavor I've tasted among the rest. First glance, it looks like there's nothing special about it, but the aroma is quite catchy because you literally smell the spiciness and the scent of salted egg. I think the combination of chili and salted egg was the best decision they made. It is worth the price, and the balance of spiciness and the saltiness was perfect. So, I'll rate it 9.5 over 10. Overall, it is 6 over 10.
I love the garlic parmesan flavor because when I look at it, it was so creamy and cheesy that my mouth wanted to drink it. But it smelled like ready mix, and the flavors are just only on the outside. Overall, it was a good deal since you can eat their photo flavored chicken wings as much as you can for only 300 pesos. And I rate the garlic parmesan 9 out of 10. And talking about all the flavors, for me, it was 6.5 out of 10. Anyway, let's go home.
Actually, we went to that restaurant for a reason. I was given a task to look into the restaurant. There were bad reviews of it online, and as I was expecting, the bad reviews cannot be trusted after all. In fact, the restaurant is very, very good. Oh, by the way, I have to send some reports.
I'll start by describing the place. From outside, I will say that the restaurant is okay.
It's not that the type that will catch someone's attention. It's okay because the place is maintained and somehow neat looking. When you enter, the place is welcoming. It's devoid of trash, but it doesn't feel really clean. Sitting there for some time, you start to feel the unfriendly atmosphere coming from the staffs. They are not approachable. The look in their faces shows that they are only complying because it's their job. Their ambience is also not ideal because beeping noises and voices from the staffs are interfering the peace.
The service time, it did not exceed what they said, which is 15 to 20 minutes. On the first serving, the staff got our order at 1:26 p.m. Then just a bit of waiting is done because the order arrived at 1:37 p.m. Second serving, order was received at 1:55 p.m. It arrived at 2:12 p.m. For the third order, they got it at 2:37 p.m. Then it was placed on our table at 2:48 p.m. So the average serving time is around 13 minutes. So the comment posted online about the service is not true.
Now the overall, the place together with the serving time is 6.1 out of 10. Now let's proceed with the food.
Starting with the least favorite dish on the menu, we have the Buffalo series, which has a rating of 6/10. When compared to the classic option, the Buffalo series is the worst and has no unique taste at all.
On the other hand,
the highest rated dish is the garlic parmesan chicken wings, which have a rating of 9/10. They are a complete burst of cheesy, creamy, and tender flavors.
after considering the aroma, taste, texture, and the price, also with the help of the ratings of my fellows, I would rate the overall satisfaction of this place with as 6.5 out of 10.
Not the type that will catch someone's attention. It's okay because the place is maintained and somehow neat looking. When you enter, the place is welcoming. It's devoid of trash, but it doesn't feel really clean. Then just a bit of waiting is done because the order arrived at 1:37 p.m.
Gotcha.